evil! Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to Hazards and Hijinks. My name is Hero Carlisle, and I am your Dungeon Master tonight. Welcome to the live-action improv role-playing comedy show. We have a great show for you tonight, and we are so happy that you are joining us on this adventure. Now, we've gathered some of the best improvisers in the world to play this game with us tonight. We have some epic adventurers. We have some new faces that we're going to introduce to you. But more than that, our adventurers have gathered together to take on a challenge picked by you, our audience. That's right. We went to our social media and asked them which creatures would our heroes be encountering today. Your choice was monk or wizard. And with your collective social media fist, you slapped me across the face and said, I don't want to pick. I want them both. So our heroes will be fighting monks and wizards today. Doesn't that sound like fun? Will our heroes survive? Only time will tell. Now, you may have noticed that you are enjoying this show in the comfort of your own home. You're not in a theater. No, you forgot what a theater looks like. It's been so long since you've been in one. We've forgotten as well. We have no idea what life is like outside of this streaming platform. And we are able to thrive on this streaming platform due to the contributions from lovely viewers like you. If you feel like it, you can donate to us at any time during the show. Our little Venmo is right down there in the corner. Fancy Hobo Improv. You can Venmo us any amount of money throughout the show. Give us what you think you're getting from the show. But I do have to tell you, you're not just helping us out. You're not just being a good person supporting the arts. No, you are actually joining us on the adventure. That's right. Every dollar that you donate to us gives you the opportunity to be thrown into our world as a character or an object or some other thing that is also a noun. That's right. You get to join in with us, and it's a lot of fun. We do also have suggested donations that activate cool things throughout the show. So if you donate $5 to us, you will create a health potion which you can give to any of the players in the show. You can say health potion for so-and-so, and they get a health potion. You can also, if you're feeling less inclined to help, you can throw a deadly trap at them. Spring in a deadly trap on them, which will hurt them at any given moment. You can also send them an epic weapon, which will make them stronger and more likely to survive the dangers of Improvia. Or you can cast a devious curse upon them. And we're still working on our curse mechanics. What will actually happen when you cast a curse on them? Some random effect will affect the player, like speaking in rhymes, or speaking backwards, or flapping their arms like a bird every time they have to do something. You can even suggest like the curse to be. For $12, you can curse them however you want, or you can leave it to my evil machinations. And finally, for $20, you can summon a big bad evil monster to come out of nowhere and kick the ever-living shit out of the players. Every time we've summoned a monster out of nowhere, our party suffered a TPK, or total party knockout, and it's always a lot of fun. So if you got the green, make it hurt. Make it mean! Now that I've gotten that out of the way, why not get to the most important part of the show, where I introduce our adventurers tonight, starting off with Phil Nieto as Milos the Thundering Deep, the Wyvern Wizard.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
No, he's not, but he is now. Up next, we have Catherine McGagan as Snarla Blastwind, the Orc Bard.
Everybody give it up for Improvia's Snarlin' Darlin', Snarla Blastwind!
Yeah, that's right. Her hand is an eel. Let's not forget, that's totally canon now. Her hand is an eel.
More like she is attached to an eel.
Or you could look at it that way. Returning to Hazards and Hijinks after a bit of a hiatus, put your hands together for Coleman Summers as Albie the Wizard, the Human Wizard.
Hi, I'm a wizard, but don't let that fool you. I also have interesting qualities.
Take 2 points of damage. And finally introducing a brand new player, first time playing with Fancy Hobo, so I want you to give him as much love as humanly possible. Put your hands together for Caleb Feetsum as Archimedes Sword Rat, the Rat Folk Templar.
It's Archimedes.
Oh, it's Archimedes now? I thought it was
Yeah.
Archimedes.
No,
can't
it's
keep it.
Archimedes. That's what we established.
All right,
Thanks,
2
I'm
points of
happy to be
damage to
here.
you.
To me.
Yes, no, to Coleman. All right, now that we've introduced our players, I think we are ready to get this adventure started. And we're going to start the way we always do, with a hearty huzzah. And if you feel up to it, you can huzzah with us and confuse your neighbors. 3, 2, 1, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Wonderful! Phylos, Snarla, and my brain is freezing. Yeah, because it's just Snarla and Phylos. Snarla and Phylos find themselves alone in the Broken Tankard Tavern. Not even the crusty old orc bartender is there. The place is completely quiet. Perhaps it's too early in the morning or too late at night. It's impossible to tell anymore, as both of these adventurers are known for partying pretty hard and losing track of time itself. As they sit quietly in the Broken Tankard Tavern, they try to make small talk with one another.
5 more bottles of beer on the wall. 5. I'm not tapping out.
Look like you should.
I get you under the table, you know that thundering dork.
Snarla, listen, you should take a nap
You should.
and leave this free meal here for me.
No, you're not gonna trick me like that. I'm gonna win.
You're fun when you're
I'm
drunk.
fun all the time.
That's not true.
I'm just very
Suddenly, from outside of the
drunk.
Broken Tankard Tavern, there was a massive exploding sound from the far end of town that burst the windows of the Broken Tankard Tavern, exploding glass in all over the bar and all over the seats and everything. The sound of people screaming and shouting was heard from outside. Adventurers, what do you do?
It's supposed to be my staycation. Supposed to just be able to sit here and
Big
drink.
Stuffy and Alara went off on an adventure. I wanted to hang out.
And so they continued to ignore the
Maybe you
sound,
stop screaming,
drinking
please.
and talking.
They'll probably stop screaming soon. If it's real important, they'll keep
Oh
screaming,
yeah, like
you know?
if it's like world ending, I suspect 30 minutes of screaming. But if it's like a ghost or something, 5 minutes, easy.
No such thing as ghosts. So
You were a
Even
vampire.
less.
How don't you believe in ghosts?
vampires are very real. Ghosts are not.
You're double ghouling here. They're both ghouls. They're both gabagools.
No, ghosts. No, like you're thinking of like the.
No,
spirit
I'm not
realm
listening
in
to your
general.
lecture. I'm gonna investigate this. Anything is better than this.
Ah. Fine, let's go.
So Snarla and Phylos headed outside, and they saw at the far end of town, miraculously, what had just been a cow pasture before had been transformed into an elevated stage with a large tent above it and smaller tents all around. A figure with a pointed hat and a iridescent cloak floated in the air, waving a wand and a staff together. Hello! It is I, the Arcane Master of the Academic Association of Accomplished Arcanists. We are ready for the Wizard's Cup.
Did what in his cup?
The Wizard's Cup! Everyone erupts into applause and screams as more wizards appear out of nowhere, some flying on magic carpets, others on broomsticks, others materializing from thin air itself. The crowd is gasping and in awe.
I want in! Guy with the wand!
Ah!
Magic!
He floats down. Can it be my old pupil, Phylos the Thundering Deep?
It's me, and I want to play!
Aren't you a level 4 wizard?
I'm a level 5 now. I've been doing things.
Oh, very well. Then yes, you can test your mettle in this competition of skill and intellect.
Oh, skill and intellect. Oh, that's fine. I'll be all right.
Very well. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, here, let me materialize a sign-in form. He waves his wand into his staff, and a clipboard appears in front of you. Just fill out that paperwork and give it to Nathaniel. He'll be able to process your paperwork.
Magically complete it and give it to Nathaniel.
I'm somewhat of a wizard myself, but like the cooler version of wizards, bards. I could probably participate in kick-ass. So give me.
Hang on. The wizard supreme waves his wand and his staff, and a large book appears floating in the air. He points, and it opens, flipping through the pages magically. Yes. Yes. You said you're a bard.
Damn right.
Now, are you also a warlock?
I can be. Wink.
Oh, wow. Ooh. His cheeks turn red. Well, bards and warlocks do count as arcanists, so they are eligible to participate in the Academic Association of Accomplished Arcanists. Wizard's Cup!
Give me that form.
Appear through the air. He waves his hand and a clipboard appears in front of you. Like I said, just give that to Nathaniel when you're done with it. Suddenly, there was a secondary loud explosion on the other side of the cow pasture. And taking up the pasture was a stage with a tent and several small tents behind it. Floating in the air was a wizard man wearing robes and a beaded necklace. Hello, everyone. It is I, the master of the reading fist, to participate all in the Monk's Cup.
He did.
Why is no one applauding? Applaud for this! The Monk's Cup! People.
We've already got a cup.
What?
We're doing the Wizard's Cup over here.
That's impossible. We specifically requested today for the Monk's Cup. We have a permit and everything.
Oh, he's got a permit.
You here first.
I also have a permit, Master Sensei.
The city is mismanaging these events like crazy. Like, honestly, I also had a permit for today, but I was too drunk to perform. So this is a little frustrating.
Very well, we shall share the space. We will be conducting our Monk's Cup, which has a 1,000,000 gold piece prize, while you conduct your little Wizard's Cup or whatever you're doing. Well,
What's the prize of the Wizard Cup, my
It's
friend?
probably a bigger prize. It's the Wizard's Cup.
accomplishment is its own reward.
We're doing the Monk's Cup. Come on,
I
fellas.
want to be in the Monk's Cup. Yep.
Very well, all are welcome into the Monk's Cup. If you are those seeking enlightenment, understanding, and the pugilist way, you can participate in the Monk's Cup.
Yeah,
Waves
yeah,
his
1,000,000
hand,
gold.
And two clipboards appear out of nowhere. You can just hand that over to Matthew. He's our intern. He handles the sign-in sheets.
Sure thing. These people just have such normal names.
Elsewhere, just outside of Oakvale, two heroes walked down the road towards Oakvale itself. In the distance, they could see the two tents magically appearing. One of them was a wizard with a fez, and the other was a rat folk Templar, clad in armor and sulking along next to the wizard as they walked.
Archimedes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Oakvale is the place for us, man.
I'm telling you, it's Archimedes, but the rats, they told me that this is the way we gotta go.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they're really into what we're offering, you know.
Yeah, I think we can put on a show. I mean, there seems to be an event happening already, so we can maybe make a little money.
I mean, that could be great, but do you have a permit?
I mean, I think we can just do, street art.
Yeah, okay. I can
something.
like make us a tent or something. What do you want to
Yeah.
do?
I mean, I'd put on a show with the rats for money, and you do a little
Yeah.
magic. and make everybody clap, we have a good time.
I don't know if I really want to do any magic. I don't like making money off of that. It feels kind of cheap, you know.
Oh, I know.
It's like
but
what
it's
you
so,
do with the rats is kind of cool, you know. You have your like your numbers and stuff like that. But if you just got up on the stage and said like, "Look at my rat face,"
I mean, there's not a lot of rat folk around here. People might be interested.
yeah, I could read something.
Yeah, and then do magic
Yeah?
and make the words come to life.
Yeah, no, or I could just read it.
Oh, yeah, and then do magic.
Yeah,
fancy
afterwards
magic.
when I need to take down the tent and when everyone's gone, right?
The shiny, well, yeah, I mean that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw a flyer right there. It said the Wizards Cup was happening. Are you gonna do magic? Magic?
You say there was a sign for the Wizards Cup, huh?
Yeah, we passed the flyer for it. You're a
It's been a long
wizard.
time. Yeah. I used to compete in the Wizard Cup long ago. I was never able to win, you know. It was
Really?
always a dream, but sometimes dreams die.
Well, this is your time now. But you're not dead, so your dreams are alive.
Yeah.
So let's have some fun and get in the Wizards Cup. I can't, because I'm not a wizard, but
Yeah, okay.
you can.
The two had arrived at Oakvale, just outside of town where the two tents were set up. Wizards floated through the air, casting spells and stretching, preparing themselves for the Wizards Cup.
Wow.
The Wizard Supreme floating through the air. Is that Albie the Wizard?
Yeah, that's him.
Albie the Wizard! How are you, my boy?
Hi, I'm doing well. What?
Ah, good to hear. Good to hear. You will be competing in the Wizards Cup, yes?
I was tossing that idea around. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
he
if that's
is.
really.
He is. He definitely is.
Ah, very well. He materializes a clipboard. Just fill this out and hand it to Nathaniel, and we'll get you ready for the contest.
Okay. This asks what level I am.
What level do you think you are, my boy?
See, I don't really think of it in terms of levels anymore. You know, it's kind of just like magic is magic is magic, right?
Yes, you've achieved enlightenment and recognized the systemic corruption of actually organizing ourselves into power levels. That makes you level 12.
Okay. So I should put 12?
Well, does that conform with your philosophy?
No, it doesn't. That's why.
Then you're level 13. And he poofs out of existence.
Nice.
Yeah.
Talk about affirmation.
Uh-huh. Oh,
You're gonna be just fine.
Archimedes, this is my old friend.
The Wizard Supreme.
The Wizard Supreme.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Can you do magic
Wizard
for me?
Supreme, this is Archimedes.
Can I do magic? Hold this wand and hold this staff. Now I turn you into a giraffe. And Archimedes is immediately turned into a giraffe.
Oh.
Now I turn you back, my friend. Flaps his fingers again, and you transform back into your rat body.
That was a really funny one, Wizard Supreme.
I'm trying to be more jovial with my magic after I destroyed all of those cities in my madness phase.
Archimedes, it's a wizard joke. I don't know if you'd really get it. You know, it's
That felt so weird.
It's like asking a comedian to tell a joke. It's not a good idea. Never ask
Sorry,
a wizard to cast a spell.
Okay, I won't do that again. I apologize.
From the other tent, Archimedes, you hear someone calling, "Rat folk! Rat folk! Yes, you! Ha ha ha! You look like you have the potential to take part in the Monk's Cup. Come over, and I shall give you a pamphlet to fill out so that you can sign in for the Monk's Cup."
Yeah, okay, I'm down for anything at this point.
okay. I'll see you later then, Archimedes.
Yeah, I watch your cup, you watch my cup, then we both win, and it's good.
Okay, what if we do if
good.
they're simultaneous cups?
We will support each other in spirit
Okay.
and win this town.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna go and fill out the pamphlet.
I like that.
All
Okay.
right. Archimedes steps up to a monk shrouded in thick robes. He extends his hand out for a clipboard, but instead a bear trap clamps on his hands for 6 points of damage. The cloak is pulled back. I am Camilla, the dark monk, and you have fallen for my trap. We are enemies! And she slaps you across the face.
Oh, I'm gonna take a rat out of my pocket and throw a little rat with a knife at the monk.
Oh, that sounds like a simple attack. Let's roll the simple attack. The rat lands on Camilla, crawling and slicing with the switchblade. She picks it up, snaps its neck, and tosses it to the ground.
Jerry!
So you have drawn first blood. We shall settle this in the ring. And then Camilla vanishes through in a plume of smoke. Yeah,
God.
The clipboards are over here, my friend. Yes, come this way. Come this way.
Okay, I walk over and can you help me get this bear trap off, please?
No, I can't.
Okay.
But maybe someone else can.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pull it off myself.
All right, let's roll a strength check. Ooh! Yes, you managed to pry the bear trap off with such strength that you throw it and it hits a large dragon folk, a wyvern wizard. Phylos, it clamps onto you for 1 point of damage.
Ow! What?
You're clammed! Philo's got clammed! Yeah!
Who dares throw a bear trap at Philos the Thundering Deep?
Technically, I will say I will take responsibility for my actions, but it was an accident.
You clamped Philos? You're a legend! Come over here!
Oh, thank you. My arm still really hurts, but I don't. You're Snarla.
You're damn right,
You're
I'm Snarla.
famous.
I know, I am famous.
Even I've heard of you.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you have heard of me? Everyone's heard of me.
I'm so sorry for hurting your friend with the bear trap. I was attacked
You were attacked?
by someone pretending to be a nun, a monk. Apologies.
Whose familiar are you? I want to speak to your wizard handler.
Well, I have a friend named Albie, but it's more of an equal partnership than a master-servant relationship. But I mean, you can roll your eyes at that, but I'll take you to him anyway, and I'll lead them over to Albie.
The three walk to Albie as he walks around the perimeter of the wizard cup.
Hey, Albie, I met these people that I hurt one of them on accident.
Oh, hey. Yeah, he does that sometimes. Are you okay?
I have a bear trap clamped to my tail, and I would appreciate you getting it off.
Why do you need me to?
Because I don't like casting magic behind my back. It is it's led to some bad things in the past.
And I think it's too.
But it's a bear trap. It has a release lever, doesn't it?
It's on my tail.
Okay, I think I can.
I'm not very dexterous. I'm not.
Okay, I'll try to take it off.
All right, that sounds like a special ability. Are you using magic?
I am gonna use magic.
All right, let's roll the special ability check. Yes, the trap springs free and floats into the air. However, it floats into a stray magical bolt that another wizard has cast, and it tears a hole in reality as a giant demon crawls out of the tear in reality. It is a big, bad, evil monster
Sorry about that. These things happen.
The demon has a rat-like face, and its wings are bony and the flesh hanging off of them. I am Billy Joel, sent by Andrew, the rat folk wizard, to destroy you, Archimedes.
No!
He takes a massive swing of a gigantic rat-smashing hammer and crashes it into the ground. Let's roll the attack. Oh, that is an 18. That's going to hit the entire party, and it is a standard attack. So let's roll 2d6. 5 points of damage, hitting all of the party. If I'm not mistaken, Phylos has been knocked out by this attack. The giant rat demon steps all the way out of the tear from reality as other wizards begin shooting wildly, and other monks take to the air and begin pummeling it with its arms. It throws the other wizards off. I am not here for you. I am here for him. He begins slashing and crawling towards Archimedes. That would make it Snarla's turn. Snarla, what do you want to do?
I'm going to cast Severus's Spectral Piano to do a standard heal on Phylos and sing, "It's 7:30 on a Friday night." Just kidding, it's 8:30. Hazards and Hijinks is playing, and I think it's all right. Doom! Power chord on the piano, and then heal.
All right, so that is a heal. You're doing a heal action?
Standard heal, yeah.
A standard heal. All right, let's roll the standard heal. Oh, 5. Who are you giving this 5 to? Phylos?
Phylos.
Yes. The demon Billy Joel grabs your piano and begins playing the exact same song. Sing me a song, I'm the rat demon. Sing me a song tonight. And then he throws it at you for 3 points of damage.
Oh, I hate
it. Explodes, crashing into you.
Ouch.
That would make it Phylos. Well, you're conscious now, so that would make it your turn. Phylos, what do you want to do?
I cast Banish to send this rat demon back from whence he came.
All right, that is going to be a magic check. We're going to roll a magic check there. It has to be 18 or better. It's just a regular magic check. Ooh, that's definitely not 18. The tear in reality opens up once again, and smaller demonic rats begin flooding out, attacking everyone for 1 point of damage.
Phylos,
how are we doing? How's our health?
Low.
Oh, God.
All right. We still have some conscious people, so that sounds good. All right, that would make it Archimedes' turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to do what I think is best to fight the antithesis of my god, the Rat King, and call Rat Swarm against the rat demon that killed my father.
I'm going to defend.
Oh. Thank you for letting me know that, Albie.
Son of a gun.
Jumping your turn a little bit, but yes. All right, let's roll Archimedes' special ability, Rat Swarm. An unnatural 20. The 20 the hard way. Yes, rats appear from the ground, clawing their way up and forming a vaguely humanoid shape. What do you want? What do you want? Come on, what do you want? Huh?
We gotta fight the rat demon, guys.
The rat's turn. What are you talking about? That's like hey, Billy Joel. Hey, rats. How you doing? Well, I'm doing great. I'm just trying to kill Archimedes. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you want me to do? Attack my best friend? I don't even know you.
We can help each other out here a little bit. You know, we can all get along, maybe. Men, not attack, but talk.
All right, we'll try and talk to him. The rat swarm collapses into a carpet of rats and begins running towards Billy Joel. They climb on top of Billy Joel, the rat demon, and they begin to have a conversation. Now, Albie, the wizard, you said you were going to defend, so you...
I was going to defend. I was
Yes.
going to defend the rat swarm, but now I think I'd like to get in on this conversation between the rats.
Okay. What do you contribute to the conversation?
I'll keep the minutes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So the rat swarm begins climbing up Billy Joel,
Uh-huh.
chanting, "We didn't start the fire. It was always burning as the world was turning." And Billy Joel listens to this and he stops. "I killed your father. I have claimed your life as my own."
Excuse me, did you say you killed Archimedes' father?
Yes, I did.
Why?
It was the will of the Rat King.
I think you'll find that Archimedes works for the Rat King. So I think you got some wires crossed.
I'm paying back my father's debt that
Yeah.
you took with his life.
Ah! Lightning shoots through the sky as the rat demon's wings extend out. Whoa! All right. So the rat demon reaches into a huge wound on his chest. "Your father gave me this!" And he presents you with several objects in his hand. The first is a health potion.
Mhm.
The second is a golden rat illuminated with energy and power. And the third is a letter.
Excuse me, rat guy.
My name is Billy Joel.
You're right. You mentioned. Archimedes' dad, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken, you said he gave you a health potion, a golden covered rat, and a letter.
Yes.
Yeah. What part of those things was
No, he gave me the
offensive thing?
wound. He gave me the wound. This gigantic wound in my chest.
I'm
I
sorry,
use it
that
to
was
hold
unclear.
Things. Yeah, I typically speak rat like. So my vulgar is not that good. I apologize. But these are gifts from Leah, D'Artagnan, and Sarah, the Rat High Rats.
Oh, thank you, Leah, D'Artagnan, and Sarah.
Yes, take the health potion, take the golden rat, and read the letter.
I take the health potion and I put the rat in my rat pocket.
All right.
And then I read the
unfold-
letter.
Yes. The letter is written in rat folk with the blood of rat demons. "Hello, Archimedes. This is your eternal master, the Rat King. I am so very proud of you for spreading chaos and confusion throughout the land and conducting yourself as a good Templar of my order. From this day, I shall say you are no longer cursed to be destroyed by the rat demon Billy Joel, but are free to pursue your life as you see fit. You have earned my blessing this day, and as a consequence, I shall grant you one wish right now, whatever you would like."
Oh, I wish.
No,
I
you
will-
don't have to pick now.
Am I? I save it for later. I keep it in my back pocket.
I feel like you could do that. Yeah.
I asked if I can
The
do that.
terms are not clear.
All right. Well, I would love to keep a little wish saved for later.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
I just want to keep that in the back pocket. I want to be
He's like, what do you
thoughtful
want
about it.
right now? You want some food, right? Like,
I was gonna vote for the demon to go away, but I guess it's gonna do that anyway.
yeah, I think it's gonna do that.
So that's what the rat king
Yes, I
said.
am no longer bound by the Rat King's will to crush you. However, I am bound by my own chaotic ambitions to crush you. He brings his mallet up and slams it on the ground again. Let's roll the attack. It's a 9, so I'm pretty sure that only hits Archimedes. Let's roll standard attack damage.
Ah!
10! How you doing, Archimedes?
I'm out.
You're out. Well, you drank the health potion. I thought you had more health.
Did it give me all my health back, or did it give me a little bit?
It gave you 6. So whatever you were at, it gave you 6 more.
I am dead.
Okay.
I am out. I am not unconscious.
You've been knocked out. Billy Joel, the rat demon, marches towards you. Uptown girl, crushed by me. He extends his hand down and picks up the unconscious rat folk Templar. That would make it Snarla's turn. Snarla, what do you do?
I'm gonna whip out my sending stone, and I'm going to just whisper under my breath, "You're lucky only the good die young." And I'm going to whisper into my phone to my producer, my sending stone, not my phone, to my producer and say, "Hey, I think we have a bit of a copyright infringement tonight. If we could get like the Spectral Universal cops to enforce some copyright law here on this Billy Joel guy, I think that would be great. And it's a special ability."
Yeah, sweetheart, I'll get right on that. The cellular stone hangs up, and let's cast that special ability. No. Ring, how you doing? Things still good on your end?
Not looking too good. He looks like he's gonna start throwing this rat person around like party favor. Come on.
Yeah, well, we ran it by all of the other lawyers, and it looks like they actually have the copyright. It looks like you have been infringing on their copyright.
Oh my God! I suppose get me in contact with Billy's people. I'm gonna have a strongly worded letter for them. I'll tell you that much.
Billy's people are demon rats. They've infested the office, and they demand your blood. So take 2 hit points of damage.
You know what?
Sweetie, be well, love you.
I'm getting a new agent. You bitch.
And a spectral rat jumps and bites you for 2 points of damage.
Ow! Knock it off.
All right, that makes it Phylos's turn. Phylos, what do you do?
I would like to summon a spectral, I'm going to say Claudia Schiffer, to try to distract Demon Billy Joel.
That sounds like a special ability. Let's roll a special ability to cast this spell. Yes, a 16 will do it. A beautiful rat demon appears in a plume of fire and smoke with flowing blonde hair and a tight white evening gown dress. She looks at Billy Joel, and his heart immediately breaks. From his open wound in his chest, you could see blood just gushing out of it. Ah! Ah! The longest time! Ah! And he falls down. Congratulations, you have defeated the demon rat, Billy Joel. Huzzah!
Oh, is that guy's fucking problem, huh?
Your rat's kind of on the ground there, bud.
Yeah, he gets like that sometimes.
I would like to summon a wheel of cheese for Archimedes.
All right. Well, someone else has beat you to the punch. The master sensei of the monk cup runs over, claps his hands, places them on Archimedes, and flowing positive energy flows out of the monk into Archimedes, healing him for full health.
Oh, whoa!
Yes! You reminded me of my friend Percy, the rat monk.
Whoa!
He's a rat monk. And I could not save him, so I had to save you.
Woo! Thank you. Wow.
Hey, Sensei.
Yes.
Would you mind giving all of us some of that nice touch?
He claps his hands and disappears in a plume of smoke.
You know what? After this, I'm gonna stop thinking about getting a pet rat because this seems like way too much responsibility.
Woo. It's a lot of fun, I tell you. I like having rats. Oh man, well, we got to figure it out then. said the demon's gone. That's good.
Weirdly lucky and unlucky, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I like it. Keeps things interesting. Continue on with the cups. We get to be part of the cup now.
I mean, yeah, that was. I mean, I feel like that was a really big moment for you. Like the whole. We're just gonna do the cup. Sure, why not?
Yeah, no, I mean, my ass kicked.
Yeah, you are. You look bad.
Suddenly, the swarm of rats return to Archimedes and form into the shape of a vaguely humanoid figure. One rat pops his head out. All right, so I'd say we did our job. Congratulations. That golden rat is an epic weapon, so it adds 1d6 to any of your attacks, as well as special abilities and rolls. You'll have that for the rest of the show. Don't worry about it. It's the least we could do. Also, the Rat King says if you don't make a wish by the end of the show, he's going to turn you into cheese and then devour you for an eternity.
Okay, that's more clear instructions. I will definitely make a wish.
Yeah, we couldn't really get to it in the heat of battle. There was a lot going on, so we're just laying it all out on the table for you now.
I have a wish. I have a wish for everyone to be healed.
Seriously?
I mean, there are a lot of ways that we could get healed.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
I would like to be healed, but I mean,
we do not think that as a team this is a good idea.
This is a great idea. I'm on your team. This is a great idea.
You were literally given a wish by a god to do anything.
Anything.
One of them isn't even hurt.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we could get drinks. We could get food. You know.
You know what? You're wasting our time. Fuck you. We'll be out of here. And the rats disappear.
We're not
falling down. Ew.
Thank you.
Oh.
See.
Hey, I'll take one of those health potions.
Yes.
I got some health potion.
I think I could sue unless you give me that health potion. So hand it over.
Yeah.
All right, Albie Snarly, you drink the health potions. Both of you have been healed 6 points of damage.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, great.
You look and see the monks and the wizards who are participating in their retrospective, or their respectable, words elude me at the moment. They had joined together to fight Billy Joel, and they continued to converse, including the Wizard Supreme and the Elder Sensei, who shake hands and turn to the crowd and make an announcement. In the spirit of collaboration, as we have just witnessed monks and wizards coming together, we have decided that we will not have two competitions occurring at the same time. We will have one competition, the Wizards Monks Cup, for 1 million gold pieces and the esteem and recognition of all Arcanists everywhere. The crowd erupts into cheers.
The Wizard Cup just got a major upgrade.
Woo!
Assemble your parties of 4 and talk to either Nathaniel or Matthew about your first challenge.
Yes,
I just realized what I'm going to call my magic school when I make it. It's definitely going to be the Arcanus Academy.
You're not going to call it Staph Infection? I thought that was going to be super funny.
No. Arcanus Academy is definitely it.
Well, fine. If you want to be named after a butt like Arcanus, then sure, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Snarly, you've been healed for 2 points, 2 health points for the great joke. Not the butt one, that one sucked. But the first one, quite good. Give yourself a little more health.
Oh God, I'm literally so amazing that I heal myself.
Hey, would either of you two happen to be wizards and or monks?
I am a wizard. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm Philos the Thundering Deep, formerly of the Academy of Magicalness, but soon to be of the Arcanus Academy.
I think I have heard of you, Philos. You were not a good student, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know they still speak of me in the halls of the Academy of Magic.
Yeah, well, we can't get your name off of the walls. That was the only thing that you were good at there, man.
That one, yes, that was intentional. I blew up a lot of things though, and of course the magical graffiti is I'm very good at it.
You do anything else?
Nope.
What was
You?
school like?
I'm Snarla. I'm like a wizard, but cool, because I'm a bard. So all your lame wizard schools can go stuff it, because I learned my shit from the road.
Is that a school?
It's a school if you're cool. And you're too cool for a school.
So
That was
like
extremely
the road,
lame,
is that a book?
Snarla. You take 2 points of damage.
Ah, I'm getting old.
We adventure together in the Cool Adventures. I'm sure you've heard of them. We're pretty cool.
Archimedes, have you heard of the Cool Adventurers? It's
Yeah,
not
I
ringing
heard-
any bells for me.
I heard the Cool Adventures a little bit here and there, going around
they
doing
cool?
stuff. Yeah, I think they're pretty. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
You think they're pretty cool?
I think they're pretty cool.
How cool do you think they are?
I think they're pretty. I mean, enough that cool is an accurate adjective.
You saying it is accurate, or they just use it?
I'm saying that cool is an accurate adjective for them to use for their team. I feel like it applies.
Cool.
Look, the Cool Adventurers have Snarla Blastwind in it, so they're of course cool. I'm a
That's
pretty
a good
big
point.
deal.
I say we team up at least for this tournament here. And why
Yeah,
not
there's
the
four of
pass
us.
and whatnot? Since the rest of our group is off, saving children or something stupid.
An intern quickly runs up to Phylos. So you're all joining together, the 4 of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Phylos the Thundering Deep and Party. Just fill out this form real quick. Phylos, you extend your hand out to grab the clipboard, and it snaps on you for 6 points of damage as it is a bear trap.
Again.
The intern throws back her hood and reveals herself to be a wizard. Ha ha! It is I, the wizard Kelsey, companion of the monk Camilla. You shall not defeat us. We shall win the Wizard Monk's Cup. She slaps you across the face as you fall unconscious.
I just punched this little wizard in the face. I literally no spells. As a standard attack, I just punch her in the head.
All right, let's roll the standard attack.
Jeez.
Wow, yes. Clarification. Are you using your eel hand or your orc hand?
I suppose my eel hand in this case. I just bop her in the head.
You go for the punch, but the eel opens its mouth and snaps on her face, squirming around and snapping her neck. Her lifeless body falls down onto the ground.
Oh, God.
Everyone in the audience gasps and then immediately bursts into laughter.
Don't fuck with me, okay?
A wizard with a large red cross on its chest runs up, waves a wand, and revivifies Kelsey the wizard back to consciousness. You're not allowed to kill your opponents.
Look what she did to Phylos!
Can you help him too, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
The wizard runs over to Phylos, waves his wand. Oh, he's not dead. He's just unconscious. We can't help unconscious people.
I'm gonna walk up to Phylos and basically go, "Come on, big guy," and I do the jazz hands above him to do a simple heal.
All right, let's roll that simple heal. Yes, your jazz hands or extra jazzy points of healing energy radiate through Phylos, bringing him back to life.
Ah!
Ah! Stop dying on me!
It's always so weird. This time they were like little dancing red people.
They're having a good time.
You gotta be careful of those clipboards.
Contestants, please report to the monk's tent for your first challenge. So the
All right, let's
adventurers
go.
made their way to the tent. As they entered the tent, instead of the raised stage that they had seen before, they had magically been teleported to a dense jungle and were standing on the precipice of a cliff. Extending out from the cliff, there was a single rope bridge to a log that floated in the air. About 30 yards from it, another log, 30 yards from that, another log, 30 yards from that, another log, 30 yards from that, another log, connected to a rope to the other side of a cliff, facing the cliff that they currently stand on. A monk appears in a plume of smoke. Hello?
You have a funny voice, my friend.
So do you.
Oh, hang on. I have a beautiful voice.
To your first challenge. You must make it across the valley
What?
while touching each of the poles. If you fail to do so, you will be disqualified.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
You must reach the other side of the valley, and you must do so while making contact with each of the poles. Failure to do this will get you eliminated.
Did he say make it to the other side of the ferry and touch the pose?
I think he said make it to the other side of the barley and strike a pose.
Okay, but I don't even see any barley.
Your high school antics are very amusing. I thought I was dealing with adults, but now I see you are children. And so I shall say again, you must make your way to the other side of the valley, touching each one of the poles. Failure to do so will have you eliminated.
We have to get through the family and...
We got it. We'll figure
Hang
it
on, we got it. I run. I just start running across.
I can fly.
Can
I use
I?
my rat agility to run across.
I would like
Alright.
to call my manager again. My new manager that I.
Hold on to that, Snarla. Let's have Archimedes run across the rope to the first floating pole. All right, that's going to be a dexterity check. Let's roll a dexterity check, and with your epic golden rat, you can add a 1d6 to that. So let's set it at 16. You're trying to get a 16 or better. Whoa! Natural 20 jumps from pole to pole with the limberness of a gymnastic champion. On the other side of the valley. Well done!
Yeah!
Well done!
That's my guy!
Now only you three must do the same.
It was easy, guys. Come on.
I mean, I'm just gonna fly across and tap each pole on my way by.
I was thinking of doing pretty much challenge.
Phylos extends his wings out and begins flapping his wings, flying into the air, flying towards the first pole. However, harpies appear out of nowhere, fly and begin slashing and clawing at Phylos, doing 2 points of damage. They prevent him from going to the first pole, pushing him back to the cliff face where he was. Perhaps this challenge is more challenging than you thought.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Snarl, I think this might also be a wizard challenge.
Look, I got this. All right. I'll show you how cool wizards solve problems. And I'm going to look out to the birds of this forest that I am in, and as a special ability, I'm going to sing to them to help gently float me across so I can touch each one, because I'm not flying across, they're flying me. And I will sing.
All right, that sounds like a special ability to me. Let's roll the special ability die and see how you do. What in the name of the celestial kitten is going on? Yes, Snarla is elevated by the flying, by the flying birds taken from each one as she sings the harmonious chorus, lifted angelic-like as she touches each pole gingerly with her toe, making her way across the valley, joining Archimedes on the other side.
High five, Archimedes.
Yeah.
So those harpies seem a little biased, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yes, perhaps there is a riddle you must uncover.
It doesn't feel like there's any riddle. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel like there's any riddle. He just ran, and she got flown. Where's the riddle there? Is there a riddle there? Philos, what's the riddle?
Towels.
I don't know, man. I didn't bring my towel.
What gets wet as it dries?
A sponge.
Yeah, that's a towel. That's a towel, but that's not the riddle right now.
I see.
Do you mind if I try?
No, please do.
Okay. I'm going to cast a minor spell on my slippers.
Okay.
It's
What
it's a
does the spell do?
lightweight spell.
Oh, a lightweight spell. Okay. Yes, let's roll a special ability as you begin to cast the spell upon your shoes. Oh, that's a 13. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You cast the spell onto your shoes. They begin to glow softly as if they were clouds themselves, and you lift about 6 inches above the ground.
And then I proceed to jump from pole to pole while I contemplate this riddle.
Yes, you make it across to the other side of the valley. The dunce head remains.
All right. I cast fireball on the harpies.
All right, very well then. Yes, you channel your arcane energy into a ball of flame and throw it into the air. It explodes. However, there are no harpies there.
I would like to, for however Philos manages to do this, I would like to bardically inspire Philos to aid him in his crossing.
Wonderful. We'll add a 1d6 to a check if he ever makes one to get across the valley.
And I'll sing, Philos, you are my fireball, my one
All right, no, I'm good with it. Yeah.
desire ball.
Yep. Went right where I wanted to, and I loved every second of it. I cast enlarge on the ropes to make them thicker and wider so I can walk across them like a regular old bridge.
All right, let's roll a special ability check to see how that spell worked. We need 12 or better. Special ability plus an additional 1d6. Let's roll. Wow, a 21. You wave your staff and the poles shift, connecting to each other and then kind of unveiling, making a rope bridge that goes completely across the valley. You walk across, the harpies clapping at your genius. The monk appears on the other side of the valley that all four of you have now traversed. Very well done! Your second challenge awaits.
Wait. What was the riddle? I really want to know what the riddle was.
You had to make a check. He was just going to use his wings and fly.
That's not a riddle. That's not a riddle.
Question mark. And then he disappears in a plume of smoke.
Now you got a new riddle to think about.
What'd you say?
Now you got a new riddle to think about.
How it was a riddle. Yeah, that's the real riddle. Yeah. I like. Wait, you that song you sang.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that song. Did you write that song? Are you that Snarla?
I am Snarla Blastman. I had a feeling you'd recognize me eventually.
I've never seen your picture. I don't really listen to music. I listen to some, but I prefer dwarvish rock music.
Oh,
generally.
He plays it a lot.
Yeah.
The classics.
Well, yeah, it's kind of old. But I mean, your stuff is all right. Yeah.
Yeah. I met a few fans like you of Dwarven Rock. They're always in record stores and they're explaining all of music to me, even though I am a musician.
It's a lot of fun. Do you have some time? I could try to do a deep dive.
Oh, the second trial.
Oh yeah, we got that.
We gotta do the second trial, y'all.
Stop your discussion of lead gremlin. It is I, Tariko, the wizard. He smokes a cigarette. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, your second trial begins now. Behold, the valley gives way to an endless plain. 4 giant sigils of power appear in the air. 1 leads to reward. 3 lead to doom. Pick now or die.
I'd like to cast divination to see if I can if they are emitting any kind of power that would lend me to know what they do.
All right, let's roll a magic check to see how well you do. We're going to set this one at 14 or better. Yikes! All of them are perfectly safe, and they will actually grant you more power if you touch them.
All right.
Well,
so I think that this is just a test of like how brave we are. Because I'm pretty sure that all of them are safe and fine, and actually will give us powers for the next trial to come. Archimedes, yes, I see your hand. Thank you for raising it.
I would like to go touch one of the things.
All right. Archimedes steps towards the sigil of power, extending his hand out, touching it, and immediately turns into a pile of sand.
I may have been wrong.
Yeah, I feel like that's not it.
I'm going to cast Salamander's Salacious Sandcastle and basically sculpt Archimedes into a sand construct of himself.
All right, that sounds like a special ability to me. Let's roll the special ability check. 12, yes! You managed to coalesce the sand to form basically a sand sculpture of our dear sword rat. However, it is not animate. It is just a sculpture made of sand.
Well, now we have the blueprint, so now we're gonna get it back.
See, I was gonna ask Archimedes if maybe he'd want to use his wish now. Feel like it's a bit late for that. So do you guys want to throw rocks into the other sigils? See if that does anything.
Yeah.
Philos, you're with me, yeah?
Yeah, yes. Throwing rocks, if that's all it does is turn things to sand, that should be a pretty easy indicator of not
Throw
safe.
a rock?
All right, who's throwing the rock?
I feel like we can all throw at least one rock. There's 3 sigils.
Albie, I'm
3 of
following
us.
you.
Okay.
I will magically catapult a rock in my sigil.
All right, all 3 of you, through your various methods, throw rocks at the sigils of power and are immediately turned into piles of sand.
No! I was after him. I was gonna follow him. No!
You wake up finding yourself restored to your physical bodies, having experienced what it's like to be sand. You are sitting in the crowd around the raised stage of the monk tent, as the Wizard Supreme and the Elder Sensei present the trophy and 1,000,000 gold pieces to Kelsey and Camilla, your sworn enemies who have successfully completed the Wizard Monk Challenge. Oh, very good, well done, yes! We did so much better than the cool adventurers.
Hey, we're not all cool adventurers.
Okay, the cool adventurers and other assholes.
I'm going to, from the crowd, casting suggestion. I would like to inform the opinion of the reward giver. Hey, I think the cool adventurers did really good, and also they have a really sexy orc lady as a part of their thing. So I think they deserve the money and all of the accolades, but mostly the money. At least the money.
All right, that's going to be a persuasion check. Let's set it at 19.
I'm gonna assist.
You're too late for that.
Okay.
That's a 7. The elder sensei turns to you and throws a dart. Throws a dart that stabs you for 2 points of damage.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
I would like to use my wish.
Okay.
I think now is
right.
the perfect time, and I wish that we won the tournament.
You pull the letter out and you hold it in your hand and you whisper, "We want to win the tournament." Suddenly, a torrent. Yes. Suddenly, a torrent of energy flows through you as all reality is torn asunder. You and the other cool adventurers float in the air before a massive rat with a massive crown of horns coming out of its head. So, you want me to rewrite reality and make you the winner? Because you're so special?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you are teleported back to the endless plane. The 4 sigils of power have been joined together into one super sigil of superpower, showcasing the need to work together and discover understanding.
Riddle.
It explodes out, and
That's a riddle.
You are quickly teleported to a land with hundreds of thousands of terracotta soldiers that all animate and begin punching at you. But you quickly deflect and defeat each one of them, finding yourself teleported to the top of a mountain where a single dragon sits, asking you 3 questions. You answer correctly, and the dragon rewards you by letting you jump on its back as it flies you to a citadel floating in the sky, where you must climb a rope to nowhere, understanding the importance of enlightenment and perseverance. As you take the rope to nowhere, you ascend to the celestial plane, where the celestial kitten itself waits for you and asks for a toy. You discover the right toy, being the power of kindness, and it's simple. It's a little ball that's squishy, and it loves it. And it grants you understanding, returning you back to the raised stage and the tent of the monk's cup, where you are all presented with the trophy and the 1,000,000 gold coins. Very well done, very well done. No one expected you to do it, but you did. The cool adventurers and those other assholes are our winners.
I would like to now address the crowd.
What do you say to the crowd, Albie?
Is this really what we are, everyone?
Yes!
Yes, it is what
We're going to judge everyone based on their magical ability?
Yeah, you won.
100%.
We're going to judge people based on what they are, not who they are?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all wizards and monks, but who are we? What do we care about? And bards and rat folk. What do we care about?
Money!
Yes.
Power!
Rewriting reality so that we win in the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
we
too.
care about rewriting reality and money and power, but also the written word.
No!
Okay. And since we won, I was wondering if I could read a poem to everyone that I've been working on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Albie pulls out a scroll, unfurling it, and begins to read the poem. Let's roll a special ability check to see how well you do.
Okay. Okay.
It's a critical failure. Did we roll a 1 on the D20? It's a critical failure. All right, Albie, say your poem.
Here we go. A wizard of level 13 felt a joke, but is now quite a scream. He murdered some folks, hid their bodies remote. This has all become rather routine.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you very much.
Albie is immediately turned into a pile of sand.
Ah. Albie!
Would they restore Albie to his physical form? What would they do with 1,000,000 gold coins? These were burning questions, but they would be settled in another story for another time. One that would have many hazards and more than a few hijinks. And that's the show! Thank you so very much for joining us tonight. We had so much fun. You guys threw some crazy stuff at us. We had a $50 donation. I've never gotten that before. So apparently if you do that, you get a wish. You can make anything you want happen. That's what's gonna happen. Thank you so much for playing with us. We had so much fun. Thank you to Andrew, to Kelsey, to Camilla, to Leah, to everybody who played with us. You added a lot of fun stuff. You really helped. You really helped with the premiere. It was a fun, wacky adventure. If you enjoyed the show, if you're still watching, please like and subscribe. Follow us. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and Twitch. You can find us there. Also, we have shows every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Where more adventures will happen. We have other adventurers. We have the same adventurers. Tell us who your favorites are. Go onto our social media right now. Go to Fancy Hobo Improv. Tell us who your favorite adventurer is. We'd love to know. We have another show next Friday and every Friday until the end of time because I have no life. But if you enjoy improv and you want more improv, well, Fancy Hobo has more improv for you. Tomorrow night, Saturday at 8 o'clock, we are having our BIPOC, Black Indigenous People of Color show. It is a great show. We put together some of the best improv comedians in the whole fucking country are going to be there, and we would love for you to check it out. Sign up, become a fan. It's a great show. We're very, very proud of it. We also have shows every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. We're premiering genre show in the next couple of weeks. We also have our variety show, The Bindle, coming up as well. You can learn all about that by following us on social media. That's all you need to do. If you also want some more D&D goodness, Tyler X Kuntz, otherwise known as Snugdar, and Tusk the Loxodon, he has his own channel, Tyler's Handsome Corner, where he does D&D every Tuesday night with real D&D, with real rules and less madness. It's a lot of fun. You can learn about D&D, or you can just learn about a really cool show. Let me see, do I have anything else to pitch? No, I don't. So that's the show, and we'll end how we always do with a hearty huzzah. So please join in with us. 3, 2, 1, huzzah!
So Snarla, I would say
so
you can
much
skip
fun.
the first 2 Led Gremlin records. It's the third one where it really gets good, you know?
He talks about this so much.
So what you're saying is like to totally avoid the literal eagles like the plague.
Yeah, literal eagles are not very good. I prefer the eagles of death metal.
I never understood why they didn't just take the literal eagles all the way to Mordor, but like
Every playlist he has is just dwarf rock. It's just not. It's so much.
you should
I mean,
really
if
try
there's a
some, like,
better genre out there, you know, where is it? Help me find it, you know?
Orc punk is really in.
Orc punk. That's
Orc
you
punk.
know, it's a little brash.
Every time I try and play rap music for you,
Rap. Everybody knows about rap. It's the best.
It's top tier.
Kanye West, but also a rat. That's his name, Kanye West.
Billy Joel and
The
Kanye
rats.
West, they're both in rap.
Because all rats are named after musical idols.
Who is the musical idol that you're named after?
Archimedes, sword rap. One of the most famous rap musicians in history.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal. I actually knew Archimedes sword rap.
I know. That's why I know who you are.
Oh, well, you should know him from my music.
Yeah, well, I'm named after him, so.
Well, you should be named after him.
Well, you know that I can't argue with that too much.
Your new name is Snarla Blastwind.
No, I don't think I'm gonna make that legal, but I appreciate that.